sound check. Kitty. Sound. Sound. Sound.
Check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 testing 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 1 2.
Very good morning once again. honorable members of parliament. I just have one administrative announcement. And this is especially for members of parliament that may have only come in recently. If you have not registered, we would like to invite you to register at the desk that is behind the bandstand. If any members of parliament have not registered, would like you to do so now behind the bandstand at the registration tent. Registration is extremely important, especially for the process of voting that is going to take place today. So once again, if you have not registered, we would like you to do so now at the registration tent. Thank you very much.
Checking audio stream, live stream audio. live stream, check audio on social media. 1 2 1 2. Social media platform checking audio. Checking audio. Matter of kind of confirm. Hello, 1 2. 1 2 1 2. 1 2. Hello. Matter of kind of confirm audio. 1 2 1 2. 1 2. Hello. Hello, 1 2. Dennis, I need your signal. Hello, 1 2. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. 1 2. IT team. Checking the signal. Signal on both spheres. Hello, 1, 2. 1, 2, thank you.
Anthems. Prayers.
Almighty God, who in your infinite wisdom and providential goodness have appointed the offices of leaders and parliaments for the welfare of society and the just government of humanity. We beseech you to look upon with your abundant favor these your servants, whom you have been pleased to call to the performance of such important trusts in this land. Let your blessing descend upon them here assembled, and grant that they may, in your presence, treat and consider all matters that shall come under their deliberation in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the good of those whose interests you have committed to their charge. Amen.
Item number 3 on the order paper, proclamation.
Proclamation by the Chief Justice of the Republic of Uganda on the election of the Speaker of the 11th Parliament of the Republic of Uganda. Whereas Parliament of the Republic of Uganda received the sad news of the death of the Right Honorable Speaker of the 11th Parliament, the Honorable Dr. Jacob Lokori Olanya, which occurred on the 20th day of March 2022, rendering the office of the Speaker to Parliament vacant. And whereas under Article 82, Clause 4 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda and Rule 5, Sub-Rule 4 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, no business can be transacted in Parliament other than an election to the office of Speaker at any time that office is vacant, noting that Article 82, Clause 2 of the Constitution and the Rule 5, Sub-Rule 1 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament provide for the election of the Speaker by members of Parliament from among their number, aware that Article 82, Clause 5 of the Constitution and Rule 5, Sub-Rule 5 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament mandate the Chief Justice or a judge designated by the Chief Justice to preside at an election of a Speaker. Now, therefore, in exercise of the powers conferred upon the Chief Justice under Article 82, Clause 4 of the Constitution, 5, Sub-Rule 5 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament, I hereby proclaim that Parliament shall sit at Kololo Ceremonial Grounds on the 25th day of March 2022 at 10 a.m. to elect the Speaker of the 11th Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, given under my hand and sealed at Kampala this 22nd day of March 2022. Alphonse Chigamoy Owindolo, Chief Justice of the Republic of Uganda.
Item number 4, communication from the chair.
Honorable members of Parliament, on Sunday, the 20th March 2022, the country received the sad news of the death of the Right Honorable Speaker of the 11th Parliament, the Right Honorable Jacob Lokori Olanya. Jacob Lokori Olanya died in Seattle, the state of Washington, United States of America, on the 19th their time, which was 20th East African Standard Time. On behalf of the judiciary and on my own behalf, I wish to convey our heartfelt condolences to the family of Right Honorable Jacob Olanya, to His Excellency the President, to the Parliament of Uganda, and the nation at large for the loss of such a resourceful and dedicated Uganda. The development above has rendered the office of the Speaker of Parliament of Uganda vacant. May I request, therefore, every one of us here, honorable members and other members here present, to rise for a moment of silence in honor of the fallen Speaker of the Parliament of Uganda. May the Lord God rest his soul. Under Article 82(4) of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda and Rule 5(4), that is Rule 5 sub Rule 4 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament of the Republic of Uganda, no business can be transacted in Parliament other than an election to the office of Speaker at any time that office is vacant. This is the reason for my coming here today as the Chief Justice to preside over the election of the Speaker in fulfillment of Article 82, Clause 5 of the Constitution of Uganda, which provides like this, quote, the Chief Justice or a judge designated by the Chief Justice shall preside at an election with the Speaker, and the Speaker shall preside at an election with the Deputy Speaker, close quote. Now, let me explain the importance of carrying out this election. When the body of the Speaker arrives in this country, a number of things will happen, chief among which will be his lying in state in Parliament and Parliament honoring him. That will be a sitting of Parliament which will enter the Hansard of Parliament. Accordingly, it will be a business of Parliament. And the Constitution, as I've said, is clear that such an honor to the fallen Speaker, in this case, can only be done when there is a Speaker to do that. That explains what some people in other quarters have thought is a rather hasty process. It is important. The alternative is for the body of the Speaker to arrive and be taken tomorrow for burial. That would be too painful for all of you who have known him. We elected him. The last act we want to do is to honor him in Parliament. This explains the election of the Speaker today as provided for in the Constitution. Now, honorable members, we are going to proceed as follows. I will invite the clerk to Parliament to read Rule 5 of the Rules of Procedure on election of Speaker. Following that, I will call for nominations of candidates to the office of the Speaker. Each nomination will then be seconded. And then I will give an opportunity to the nominees to give their consent to the nomination. Then the electoral process will follow. since I have explained the important meaning of Rule 5, we will proceed right away to the process of nomination of candidates to the office of Speaker. followed by secondment.
Item number 6 on the order paper, nomination of candidates for the office of the Speaker. Your Lordship.
Thank you. Yes, I see a hand there, yes. I am not familiar with you, so for today, you will not be called by name or constituency. Just point at. But I am also, I should report that there are 390 MPs in attendance today, and I'm assured this meets the requirement for quorum. Yes? Points of procedure.
Right Honorable Chair, Your Lordship, I'm Honorable Mwanga Chivumbi, Member of Parliament representing the Tambala County and the Chairperson of the Uganda Parliamentary Caucus. Right Honorable Your Lordship, I'm raising the point
Chairperson of which?
Uganda Parliamentary Caucus.
Uganda Parliamentary.
I'm a chairperson.
Is that a constituency?
The constituency is called the Tambala County. Okay. Right Honorable Chair, Your Lordship, I'm raising on a point of procedure.
Yes.
I'm a chairperson of 126 members of this House from a central region, a population of about 12 million people of Uganda. A few days ago, Your Lordship, you were quoted in the press making comments to the effect that a particular group of people,
let there be order in the House, please. No,
that a particular group of people
Honorable Member,
were tribalistic and Right Honorable Chair were wicked. It was a grouping of the entire and indictment of the people of Central Region. Right Honorable, Your Worship.
Order.
Your Worship.
Point of order allowed. Honorable Member. I'll answer. Yes, Honorable Member.
Mr. Chairman, is the honorable member in order to divert this House when we are handling a very important, is in order.
Honorable Member, you are simply not in order. So would you like to kindly sit down? 2, the Chief Justice has not made any remark here which requires you challenging him as you do. 3, that's why I asked you whether your constituency is Buganda Caucus, which you said it was not. In your constituency, I believe there are other people other than Baganda, so you don't only represent the Baganda. So would you like to kindly sit down? Thank you. Yes, procedure. Yes, please.
Thank you, my Lord, and the honorable colleagues. I am Shamim Malende, the woman member of parliament for Kampala district. My Lord, I rise on a point of procedure under Rule 78, 1D of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament. My Lord, we have 2 honorable members of parliament currently who are not here, and they are jailed in Chigo prison That is Honorable Sejirinya Muhammad of Kawempe North and Honorable Alan Sewanyana of Machindie West. My Lord, under Article 28, 3A of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, every person charged with a criminal offense is presumed innocent until proven guilty or until that person has pleaded guilty. The two honorable members of parliament have never pleaded guilty. No evidence has so far been laid against them. And according to Rule 5 of our rules of procedure, the members of parliament are entitled to participate in this election. So my point of procedure, my Lord, is that are we proceeding right when we have not established whether any fora has been put in place for the two honorable members of parliament to participate in this election? I beg to submit, my Lord.
Thank you, honorable member. Thank you for the point of procedure. I read nothing in article which you cited of the Constitution that if anybody is incarcerated, then parliament cannot proceed. I've not seen it anywhere in the Constitution. What I know in the rules of procedure is that once there is quorum, parliament proceeds. Is there another? Okay, thank you. Can we proceed with the nominations? We allow for
Your
for freedom
Excellency,
of expression.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, my Lord, the Chief Justice, honorable members, my name is Nabanja Robina, Woman Representative Kakumiro District. I beg to move under Article 82 of the Constitution and Rule 5 of our rules of procedure of Parliament that Anita, Honorable Annette, Woman Representative Bukedia District, do take the chair of this Parliament as the Speaker of the 11th Parliament of the Republic of Uganda. I beg to move.
Yes. Yes, Honorable.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, my Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice of the Republic of Uganda, honorable colleagues in your respective capacities, my name is Obua Dennis Amson, Member of Parliament, Ajuri County, Aleptong District. My Lord, I rise to second the nomination of Right Honorable Among Annette for the position of Speaker, Parliament of Uganda.
Thank you. We will allow one seconder only. So for honorable member, secondment, 1 second is enough. Yes. No. She's been nominated and seconded. Can we proceed to the next? Is there any other nomination? Is there another person being nominated? Yes, honorable member.
Your Lordship, the Chief Justice, the person of this session, colleagues, members of Parliament, in compliance with Rule 5, Sub-Rule 9, the rules of procedure, I hereby move a motion that the Honorable Basairu Asumani Member of Parliament for the municipality, take the chair of this parliament as the speaker.
Can you
I
say
beg to
the,
move.
say the name again? Basau?
Basalirwa Ashman,
Basalirwa.
Your Lordship.
Asuman. Any secondments?
Thank you, presiding officer. My name is Joel Senyonyi. I represent the people of Nakawa West. And I stand to second the Honorable Asman Basalirwa for the position of Speaker of the 11th Parliament. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other nomination? Yes, Honorable.
Your Excellency, the President, the Chief Justice, colleagues, members of Parliament, my name is Jonathan Ebualu. I represent the people of Soroti City in Teso sub-region. My Lordship, the Chief Justice, I rise here to close nomination.
You don't, Honorable Member, you don't close. You move a motion for that purpose.
Chair of this session, my Lordship, the Chief Justice, I move here straight. I move to close nomination. I move a motion that nomination be closed. I thank you.
My lord, the Chief Justice, I second the motion to close the nomination. Wilfred Nwagaba, my name, Member of Parliament for Ndorwa County East.
So what have you stood up to say? Sorry, I was disrupted. Are
My
you
lord,
seconding?
Seconding the motion to close the nomination.
Okay. I will therefore put the question whether nomination be closed as proposed. Those in support will say aye. Those in opposition will say no. The ayes have it. So, honorable members, we have two nominees for the position of Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Anita Among and Honorable Basalirwa Asuman. Can we ask, beginning with Honorable Anita Among, whether they consent to the nomination or not? Would you please let the House know what your view is? I thought in Parliament they don't clap, they use their foot. I don't know. I was in this Parliament many years ago and we didn't use to clap. We would use our feet.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, my Lordship, my Lordship, the Chief Justice of Uganda, and the honorable members of Parliament, I want to thank you for the confidence that this House has showed me through this nomination. I must say, I am forever indebted to you for this confidence that you're giving me in nominating me for the Speaker of 11th Parliament. It is with great honor and humility that I accept the nomination, and I am ready to serve the nation.
Thank you. The Honorable Annette Among has consented to having nominated to contest for the seat of Speaker. Can we have Honorable Basalirwa?
My Lord, the Chief Justice, a fellow party leader and chairman of the National Resistance Movement, honorable members of Parliament, I, Basalirwa Asman, Member of Parliament, Bujiri Municipality, do hereby consent to the nomination as Speaker of Parliament. I thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Now, before we begin on the election proper, we have to do verification of attendance against the register, the electoral register here before us. The clerk to Parliament or his assistant will call out 10 names. We'll lump people in groups of 10 for verification. We'll call out 10 names. And then after that, call the next 10 until we are done. Then after that, I'll ask each of the two nominees to provide 2 polling agents. Please provide 2 polling agents. There is this plastic box here in front of us. It will be opened in your presence. You can check for any hidden pocket or false bottom. And then when you're satisfied, we'll start on the electoral process. You will be here until the end of the process. We'll count and then we'll declare the results. So, clerk to Parliament, please, and your assistant. Let's begin calling. Just a moment, let me. Honorable member, you wanted to say something, please, yes.
Your Lordship, I want to thank you for conducting this function. However, I'm raising a procedural matter. According to our order paper, the president was supposed to arrive here first, which has not taken place. But right now, Your Lordship, as we go for this voting, as you've stated, I'm not very comfortable.
Honorable member, is the arrival of the president in the rules of procedure?
Right, Your Lordship, it's on the order paper.
No.
But let me go for the issue.
Is it in the rules of procedure?
Once the order paper is laid
you are raising.
It is part of Parliament and the document of Parliament. Your Lordship.
Listen first. You are raising an important matter, and you call it point of procedure.
Can I proceed?
Yes.
Your Lordship, I'm proceeding, and indeed I'm writing what I'm saying. However, Your Lordship, I'm not comfortable when we go for the elections to have this vehicle with the cameras here. This vehicle of the president. We are told this vehicle peeps into our ticking box. And the members, mostly the NRM members, are much worried about this vehicle. They want to be independent as they conduct the voting. So, Your Lordship, wouldn't it be procedurally okay, in a good spirit, that His Excellency, the President, who has come after us, to humbly take away this camera from us? I don't know that worry, we have no phones on us. Actually, the secretariat of NRM has phones while
Honorable
sitting
member,
there. So
honorable
wouldn't be
member,
proceed your leadership.
honorable
This
member,
vehicle with a camera reading
honorable
what we are
member,
doing
honorable
to be
member,
moved away to another distance, your lordship.
Honorable member, have those cameras peeped into what you're saying?
They are even peeping me now, your lordship.
So
And they are
fine.
seeing, and I'm happy the president one time I set away SFC, he accepted. And I know he can also do the same by asking this camera here behind us be moved away so that we have independence as we carry out our election of the speaker of this house.
Okay, can you now?
I pray, my Lord.
Thank you for exercising your right to speak. No, thank you for, please, let us proceed. Thank you for exercising your right to speak. You're now satisfied that you've spoken. Let us now proceed with the electoral process. Now, I will, please. Yes, and I'm going to allow just that one procedure, and we proceed with the elections. I'm not going to accept this procedure as guised, something else guised as a procedure.
Your Lordship and Chairperson of this session, I'll beg for your kind indulgence to allow this session to be a free session that members can really, I know you are close to that capacity to help us be free people and vote in an environment that's allowing of free people.
Yes.
My procedural points are in relation to Rule 5.9.
Rule what?
5.9.
5.9.
Which is to the effect that a member making a nomination shall move a motion that name dash do take the chair of this parliament and the speaker as the speaker, and shall give a brief statement on the background and qualification of the nominee. Your Lordship, my considered review and interpretation of this rule is that you would have allowed the nominators to briefly indulge into a little resume of their candidates for the voters to appreciate these individuals they are going to cast their vote for. Your Lordship.
Rule 9, sub-rule 9 of Rule 5 says a member making a nomination shall move a motion, that is, give the name, and shall give a brief statement on the background and qualifications of the nominee. That's what you're referring to. Yes. I also wish to point out that this is a peculiar situation where, please, honorable members, this is not a campaign rally. This is not a marketplace. Just like I've allowed you the freedom to speak, you will allow me to speak, and then you can raise your hand if you disagree with me. If you're going to behave dishonorably, we can proceed. I read the rules better than you do, by the way. We can proceed. Your din of shouting notwithstanding, I think we need to behave here honorably. And that's why we are called honorable members of parliament. I have gone to great length, and I will continue to do so, to allow any one of you speak, but it must be done in accordance with the rules. If you bring the market here, it may be counterproductive. Let us behave responsibly as honorable members of parliament. The honorable member of parliament here has raised an important question of procedure. I'm looking at the rules. And please allow the chair to look at the rules and make his remarks. That's how things are done. Honorable member, the rules say the nominee, the person making the nomination for the position of Speaker shall give a brief statement of the background and qualifications of the nominee. And that's what they're asking for. I will allow each of the persons nominating. This is a peculiar situation. Each of the person, the reason I think they did not, and that's what I was saying before I was rudely disrupted. I was saying that this is a peculiar situation where the members are known, and I think that is why the people making the nomination did not bother to speak about people who are already known. But that notwithstanding, I'm calling each of the persons who have nominated the two to please 3 minutes, no more than 3 minutes, to speak about the candidates that are nominated. Yeah. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Your Lordship, the Justice of the Republic of Uganda, honorable members, in accordance with Rule 5(9) of our Rules of Procedure of Parliament of Uganda, I do move that the Right Honorable Anita and Annette Among, the woman representative of Kedia District, take the chair for this Parliament as Speaker. Today is yet another significant day. It is a day when we seek to choose a person that will replace the fallen, energetic, and tireless leader, a brother, father, and indeed friend, the Right Honorable Jacob Lokoli Olanya, the Speaker of the 11th Parliament of the Republic of Uganda. Honorable members, in this bid, I present to you the Right Honorable Anita Among, the woman representative of Kedia District, to be our leader and Speaker in the 11th Parliament. Your Excellency and honorable members, we want a parliament that delivers results for the people of Uganda. A parliament that opens up opportunities for lifting lives. In electing the Right Honorable Anita Among to the office of the Speaker of the 11th Parliament, our parliament will be refreshed and our democracy will be strengthened by a champion of transformative class of politics. Right Honorable Speaker, in the hands of Right Honorable Anita Among, we have a leader who is tested. Her manner of handling the House is beyond reproach. It is balanced and gives everyone an opportunity to speak for his or her people. Through the mission, true to the mission they set off to accomplish with the foreign comrade Jacob Olanya. He called it a people-centered parliament. Your Excellency and honorable colleagues, it is on record that the Honorable Anita Among has spearheaded oversight programs intended to help the poor and achieve socio-economic transformation.
You have 1 more minute remaining.
As you may recall,
1 more minute remaining. I give you only 3 minutes.
As you may call, honorable colleagues, Anita sent the House on recess to conduct oversight on a Myoga program, which is the cornerstone of the parish development model. Honorable members, I want to inform you, I have always urged that the silent multitude of the rural Uganda, who sincerely fair play to be the hallmark of our society, needed support and encouragement available from only proactive leaders. I consider Honorable Among an embodiment of this attribute. The reason I stand to propose her for election to the office of the Speaker. Honorable members and honorable colleagues, allow me once again to inform you that I seek your support to vote the candidate I propose, the Honorable Anita Among, for the position of Speaker of the 11th Parliament. I beg to move.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Can we have the person who nominated Honorable Asuman Basalirwa using not more than 3 minutes to speak about him?
Thank you for your indulgence, Your Lordship. President of the Republic of Uganda, please, members of Parliament, I would require a day and a half to enumerate the impeccable qualities of the Honorable Aswani Basalirwa. But suffice to utilize less than 3 minutes to speak about this honorable gentleman. Born on 17th of November, 1977 in Bugiri district. He attended Mwiri Primary School and the Kira College Boutique for his O and A level. He did his Bachelor's of Laws at Mackay University. He holds a diploma legal practice from the Law Development Center. The Honorable Asuman Basalirwa also holds a master's degree in law from Mackay University. He's an advocate of the Courts of Judicature in Uganda, the Commission of Oath, and the Notary Public. He's vastly schooled in law and therefore well versed with our rules of procedure. This Parliament, having served a number of years as a member of the Rules Committee and the Committee for Legal and Parliamentary Affairs. Your Lordship, the Honorable Asuman brings a wealth of experience to the office of the Speaker. Having practiced law for more than 10 years, and he has a vast experience in leadership and management. He is also currently the party president of Justice Forum and is the JMA whip in Parliament. Your Lordship, the Honorable Asuman Basalirwa was a member of the 10th Parliament and is currently serving his second term as a member of Parliament for Bugiri Municipality. He has been a teacher of the law at Islamic University in Uganda, Soga University, Kampala University, among others. He also served as a member of Mackay University Council.
Member, you have 1 more minute to complete.
Your Lordship, the Honorable Asuman Basalirwa exudes a very calm demeanor as very key in steering the House of Parliament. His depth at matters obtaining to procedure is impeccable. In a house that is highly divided and partisan, you need somebody who can motivate the house to move to the center, and known that the Honorable Asuman Basalirwa. Your Lordship, Honorable Asuman Basalirwa, as a typical African man, is married with wives and children. Distinguished colleagues, I therefore have the honor and the privilege to present to you the Right Honorable Basalirwa Asuman to be elected as Speaker to replace the foreign giant of Uganda, the Right Honorable Jacob Olanya, as we know him. I beg to move, Your Lordship.
Thank you. Thank you. I would like to thank both persons who made the nomination for using exactly 3 minutes each to speak about their candidate. Thank you so much. That is very orderly. It deserves commendation. Honorable members, I'm made to understand that verification has already been done. Members signed on the register. Every member who's here signed on the register, and we have 390 members, and quorum is 176, so we're well above quorum, as I said before. Now, this is how we will proceed. The clerk to Parliament will read out the name of each honorable member eligible to vote. The member whose name has been read will move towards the table of the clerk, pick the ballot paper, and then write the name of his or her candidate and insert the ballot paper in the ballot box provided in front. Ex-official members of parliament are not entitled to vote. It's just a matter of clarification. Now, can we have the agents, the two agents of each of the nominated honorable members to come here in front? We inspect the ballot box, and then the clerk takes over from there to begin reading out the names. Can you please kindly have the office of the clerk, honorable member, honorable agent, can we have the office of the clerk have your names for the sake of record? Please kindly walk up and give your names and who you are agent for. Then you will, honorable clerk, can you have an official open the ballot box when they have already done that? It is inspected, and we will proceed when we'll proceed I'll attend to you. Just a moment. We'll proceed when we are happy with the ballot box as it is. It's only 2 members per person, please, not 3. 2 agents per person. Yes, honorable member, you wanted to raise something. Yes.
Thank you, Your Lordship. My name is Gilbert Holanya. I'm rising on the point of procedures, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, we are about to go for a very important exercise. That is voting for our speakers. Your Lordship, the situation where we are currently and the position where members are supposed to write the names of their preferred candidate. Your Lordship, looking at the vehicle behind us and the camera, and someone is inside that car monitoring what is going on, Your Lordship, I really feel let members be free when they are casting their votes. I request Your Lordship, let the vehicle be parked in a different position and they should move away, Your Lordship.
Honorable Gilbert Olanya, since the camera cannot go through you, turn your back to the camera and then write the name of your candidate and insert it in the box. Yes. Thank you for your point of procedure. Now, have you gone through the process of opening the ballot box? So I was attending to the point of procedure. So if then, can we begin, honorable members, please? The clerk is going to call out each one of you to exercise your right to vote. Mr. Clerk, please.
Ababiku Jessica. Ababiku Jessica. Followed by Abeja Susan Jolie. Abel Lillian. Abel Lillian. Abigaba Cuthbert Mirembe. Abwori Kunihira Agnes. Abwori Kunihira Agnes. Achan Joyce Okeni. Acheng Dorcas. Acheng Jen Ruth Pochero. Achan Judith Peace. Achayo Juliet Lodu. Achia Remigio. Acheng Sarah Opendi. Achibu Agnes. Achiro Pasca Menya. Achom Joan Alobo. Achon Julius Bois. Achora Nancy. Acrobat Kiza Moses. Adeke Anna Ebaju. Adidwa Abdu. Adoa Helen. Adome Francis Lorica. Adrico Yovan. Aeku Patrick. Afidra Olema Ronald.
No, no. I am, just a moment, I'm made to understand Honorable Achan Joyce O'Kane, representing PWD, cannot come over. Can I have, please, agents, honorable agents? Can I have one agent from each side to accompany the electoral official to take the ballot paper to Honorable Achan Joyce O'Kane and be satisfied that she's the one voting, and then it will be brought here for casting. So can you please, official, take one ballot paper, but allow her to vote alone. Do not begin peeping into the name she's going to write. Yours is to ensure that the ballot paper goes to her and she's the one voting, and it is brought back. It's not changed along the way.
Aiku Patrick. Afidra Olema Ronald. Afoyochan Esther. Afoyochan Esther. Agaba Aisa. Agasha Juliet Bashisha. Akamba Paul. Akampurira Prosi Babazi, Akelo Beatrice Akori, Akelo Christine, Akelo Lucy, Akelo Rose Lily, Akena James Michael Jime, Akol Anthony,
Cast it in the presence of the agent. Thank you.
Akora Maxwell Ebong Patrick, Akora Maxwell Ebong Patrick, Akugizibwe Aled Ronald, Akumu Catherine Mavenjina, Alanyo Jennifer, Alepa Margaret Achila, Alepa Margaret Achila, Alepa Moses, Alero Tom Aza, Ali Moses, Alion Yoki Odria, Alum Santa Sandra Okwang, Alupo Jessica Rose Epel, Aliek Judith, Amede Agnes, Amero Susan, Amero Susan, Among Anita Annette, Amongi Betty Ongom, Angura Frederick, Anyakun Esther Davina, Anywa Ricky Richard, Agon Silasi, Aol Betty Ochan, Apollo Yeli Ofono, Apollot Christine, Apollot Christine, Awa Sylvia Vicky, Awich Jane, Awol Betty Engola, Ayevale Margaret, Ayo Jennifer Nalukwago, Ayo Tone, Ayume Charles, Batom Ben Karyang, Baba James Boliba, Bagala Joyce Ntwatwa, Bajire Agre Henry, no, I haven't.
Please, honorable members, let us have order. When they have not yet called your name, please remain on your seat so that we do not have a crowd. When it's only when they've called your name, then you come along. Honorable member. I give members the assurance none of you will be disenfranchised. You will all vote and vote according to your wish.
Apollot Stella Isodo, Alinaitwe Reuben, Alinaitwe Rakajara, Asaba Sabimana Po. Apollo Stella Isodo. Alinaitwe Louben. Alinaite Rakajara. Asaba Sabimana Po. Asamo Helen Grace. Asera Stephen. Asimwe Florence Akiki. Asimwe K. Enos. Asimwe Musime Molly. Atim Agnes Ape. Atim Ogwal Cecilia Barbara. Atim Ogwal Cecilia Barbara. Atima Jackson Lee Buti. Atan Okia Moses. Atugonza Alan. Atukwasa Rita. Atuto Jacinta. Atuakire Catherine Damira. Atuijukire Dan. Atiang Stella. Atiang Stella. Auma Helen Wandera. Auma Kenny. Auma Linda Agnes. Avako Melsa Naima Kule. Avul Jane Pachuto. Avul Jane Pachuto. Awani Tony. Bahati David. Bahireira Tumwekwase Sylvia. Bainababo Charity. Bainomgisha Jane Kabajungu. Baka Stephen Mugabi. Bachireke Namboze Betty. Baka Bulindi Charles. Bali Mwezo Ronald Nsubuga. Banjirana Anifa Kawoya. Baliomonsi Chris. Banjirana Anifa Kawoya. Baliomwezo Ronald Nsubuga. Basalirwa Asman. Basalirwa Asman, Bataringaya Basil Rankwene, Batua Timothy Lusala, Baigam Mike Philip Lulume, Baigam Michael Philip Lulume, Bebona Babungi Josephine, Begumisa Mary, Boka Didi George, Bijira Nora Nyendoha, Binji Patrick Nyanzi, Biraro Ephraim Gashanga, Biika Lawrence Songa, Bright Tom Amoti, Bukenya Michael Iga, Businge Harriet, Businge Joab, Businge Victoria Rusoke, Businge Penina Kabingani, Butime Tom Ateni, Butime Tom Atenyi, Buturo Nsaba, Bwanika Bedi, Wire Sanon Nadeba, Byakatonda Abdul, Byamukama Fred, Byamukama Nulu Joseph, Byanyima Nathan, Byakatonda Abdul, Byamukama Fred, Byamukama Nulu Joseph, Byanyima Nathan, Byarugaba Alex Bakunda, Chelaine Betty Lu,
Chelangat Alinga Solomon. Chelangat Alinga Solomon. Chemaswet Abdi Fadil Kisos. Chemonges William. Chemutai Evelyn. Chemutai Phyllis. Cheptoris Sam Mangusho. Cherukut Rose Emma. Driwaru Jennifer. Ebualu Jonathan. Echwero Musa Francis. Edekasi Alfred Elalu Olale. Ekanya Geoffrey. Ekudu Tom Julius. Elotu Cosmas. Eluelu Peter. Emigo Julius Peter. Eseno Anthony Alden. Etuka Isaac Joaquino. Ezama Siraji Brahan. Feta Geoffrey. Gafabusa Richard Mumuza. Idudu Mafabi Dominic. Gume Freddy Ngobi. Hashim Suleiman. Igemen Nathan Naveta Samson. Ikojo John Bosco. Isavirie David Aga. Kamukama Davis. Kamuntu Moses. Kamusime Caroline. Isabrie Idi. Isamat Abraham. Isigomba Patrick Mwesigwa. Ismail Muhammad Lomwa. Kala Kevin Ojinga. Kaya Christine Nachimwero. Kabaenda Flavia Rabuhoro. Kawanda David. Kabasharira Naomi. Kabugo Florence. Kabura Derek. Kabuso Moses. Kabuye Frank. Kadaga Rebecca. Kafuzi Jackson Karogaba. Kagabo Twaha Muzei. Kaunde Ellen. Kajwenje Twinomugisha Wilson. Akembo Michael. Kamara John Izeimana. Kamara Nicholas Tadeos. Kamateneti Joycelyn. Kambale Ferigo. Kamugo Pamela Nasio. Kamukama Benjamin. Agwanje Steven Rwakanuma. Kankunda Amos Kiwika. Kanushu Laura. Kanyike Ronald Evans. Karubanga David. Karubanga Jacob Ateni. Kasaija Matia. Kasaija Steven Kagwera. Kasolo Robert. Katavazi Francis Katongore. Katali Loi. Kataliwa Donald Yabazaire. Kateshumbwa Dixon. Kato Muhammad. Katuntu Abdu. Katusabe Godfrey. Katusime Anet Mugisha. Katwesije Oliver. Kauma Sauda. Kavuma Sam. Kawalia Abubeka. Kaegi Sara Netali Sire. Kayanga Baroda. Kayemba Geoffrey Solo. Kayogera Yona. Kayondo Fred. Kaziwe Bashir Bazira. K. Mirembe Pauline Chaka. Kesande Grace Bataringaya. Kibaju Naume. Chivalia Henry Morris. Kiza Kenneth Nyandoha. Chinovere Herbert Tom. Kinshava Patience Kunda. Chinto Alex Brandon. Chirabo Agnes. Chirumira Hassan. Kisa Stephen Bakuluayo. Kisembo Basemera Nolin. Chitanywa Sowedi. Chitutu Goreti Chimono. Shiwanuka Abdallah. Shiwanuka Kefa. Chiaga Hilary Innocent. Olwo Joseph Andrew. Omakech Christopher. Komol Emmanuel. Komol Joseph Midi. Kabeketeria James. Kugonza Emily. Kunihira Faith Philo. Kwezira Eddie Wagahungo. Kwezira Paul. Chakulaga Fred Wino. Chebakutika Manjeri. Chobe Luke Nyesiko. Choma Xavier Kampulira. Choto Ibrahim Oluli. Lagen David. Lake Sharon Balmoi. Lamoira Catherine. Lamoira Margaret. Leku Joel. Lematia John. Lematia Ruth Molly Onduru. Linda Irene. Lochap Peter Ken. Lokeris Teko Peter. Loki John Baptist. Loki Peter Abrahams. Lokoru Albert. Lokwang Hillary. Lokwang Phillips Ilokol. Lolem Mika Akasile. Lubega Bashir Semba. Lubega Medad Segona. Lugolovi Amos. Lukwago John Paul Mpalanyi.
Lukwago John Paul Mpalanyi, Lukyamuzi David Kalwanga, Lumu Richard Chizito, Rutaya Geoffrey, Rutamaguzi Semakula Paulson Kasana, Rwanga Jime, Macho Geoffrey, Magogo Moses Asim, Magoro John Faith, Magora Rachel, Makoha Margaret, Makoha Margaret, Malende Shamim, Mamawi James, Maneno Zumora, Masaba Karim, Masika Apollo, Masiko Henry, Matovu Charles, Mawanda Michael Maranga, Mayanja Alan, Mbabazi Janefa Chomohendo, Mbabazi Pasco, Mbadi Mbasu Wilson, Mbayo Esther, Mboizi Arthur Wako, Mbwate Kamwa Gafa, Migade Robert Ndugwa, Modoi Isaac, Moriku Joyce Kaduchu. Mpindi Bumali. Mpuga Matthias. Mpuga Matthias. Mugabe Kahonda. Mugabe Muzale Martin Chisule. Mugabe Susan. Mugema Peter.